So now what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to find products. For those of you who have seen some of the webinars out there, you've already gotten a jump start on this. So we're going to jump over here to Amazon, and we're going to search Amazon best sellers. Okay. Then we'll click here. Now you want to avoid anything that is a trademark product. Unless you have the rights to sell it, you don't want to be messing with those. The niches that tend to sell the best tend to be beauty and personal care, but again, you have to be careful what you're using in that case. Clothing, shoes, and jewelry, home and kitchen items, gadgets, things like that. So we're going to actually start off over here in clothing, shoes, and jewelry. Now, one of the things I'm going to tell you is these are the Amazon bestsellers for clothing. Let's jump over to women, just because women buy more online. One of the biggest things is if you're going to make quick sales, you need to stand out from everyone else. So if you're selling black leggings, you're not standing out from anyone else selling black leggings or a black dress or black flip-flops. Like, none of these things are going to work. These shoes actually are, I would sell these, however, they are trademarked. So since I don't have rights to it, there's nothing I can do about that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to jewelry. One of the reasons that I like jewelry is because you can find very unique stuff like this right here that sells pretty well. And as you'll see, when we go find it in Amazon, or sorry, in AliExpress, the markup is really good. So this one's selling for $16. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Tree of Life, chakra necklace. So let's go over to AliExpress. I'm going to type in Tree of Life chakra necklace. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort by orders. This tells us which suppliers have been selling the most quantity, which means they tend to be a little more reliable in getting stuff to your customer. Now, if you want to find one that's exactly like what you found on Amazon, that's fine. But the idea here is that Amazon's giving you ideas for unique products that people are already selling. So we could go with one of these. Now, I have an app installed called the Dropified Chrome extension. Dropified Chrome extension. So go ahead and install that. What it does is it shows you, see, we want to know who has ePacket. We also want to know how long it takes for them to ship out, and we also want to know the price. So if you see this in green, the price in green, it means it's including the piece plus ePacket. If you hover over it, the red is just the piece itself. So we'll go ahead and choose this one. So you want to make sure you're logged into AliExpress. You also need to log into Overlow. So what I actually like to do, they updated the app so that way it does something weird inside the store. So if you just go to Overlow login, and then you can just jump over here, log in, and it should read your login from your store. So we are good to go. Let's close that out. So we'll jump back over here, and then we're going to tell AliExpress to send it to Overlow. So import it successfully, green check mark, jump over here. Over here, we're going to go to import list. And you'll see that this got imported, all right? So we're going to do this simply and easily. This is how you're going to set up your products. First of all, these long names like this, or even like the one in Amazon, the reason they're long like that is because they're trying to maximize being found in Google searches and things like that. You don't care about that. You care about it looking like a real store that doesn't raise a bunch of flags. So all you're going to do is you're going to take the keyword. So Tree of Life, pendant, necklace. That works. And just make it look nice. In your collection, you're going to do homepage. The homepage collection is all of those little squares I showed you in your store setup on your front homepage. This is just going to add to that. And what happens is your store automatically places there the ones that are the best sellers. So then we're going to jump over to the description. Now, The easy thing here is just to jump over here and find a part of their description that you like. So this handmade, tree of life, all of this stuff right here, copy it, jump over here, get rid of all this, and paste it, okay? In order to get rid of these things, all you have to do is, we'll cut that out, and then type this, there you go. Now make sure you read through it, make sure it says what you want it to say, make sure it doesn't have any false claims for anything, all that kind of stuff. But your description doesn't need to be crazy, it's already been done for you, just use similar descriptions, all right? I usually don't include this like it's a great gift for your best friend, significant other, whatever, but you can if you want. So for sake of ease, we're just going to move forward. So variants. First things first, make sure you check this so that way it's green. What this means is that if Oberlo, or if the supplier in AliExpress changes the price, if you don't click this, then Oberlo will automatically change the price for you. And this has happened to me before. And so Oberlo, or the vendor, is charging you, let's see, choose e-packet. The vendor's charging you $3.91. So you want to make sure that you have this checked so the price doesn't go back to $3.91 for your customer, and then they're just buying it at the same cost that you are. So once you're in here, what you want to do, you also want to make sure that there's mostly is above 4 stars. This supplier is above 4 stars with at least 100 votes. If that's the case, you're good to go. 777 orders is a good sign too. So then what we're going to do, the suggested price is $12.99. I suggest you don't do anything below $14.99 or $97 or however you want to do that. That way you are, that way you can make sure you make enough profit to actually make money because your ads are going to cost probably around $10 for each purchase. And you want to make sure there's enough profit margin there for you to make 20 to 30% profit. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to, what we want to do is it's $3.91, so let's round that up to $4. So the minimum price you want to do in order to make profit is 3 times whatever this is, so 12. But again, the minimum that I'm suggesting that you charge is $14.99. So what we're going to do is we're going to change all of them to $14.99. We're going to change the compare at price and just double it to $28.99. Okay? That's it. That's all you have to do. If there's any other things in here, like if you want to change the names or whatever the case may be, you want to take out some of these because you don't like them, that's fine too. Just uncheck the box. This is where you handle all of that. Let's jump back over to images. Just the key here is to make sure you have an image for every single product that you're going to sell. Every now and then it'll have you select an extra image as your home image. However, as long as you have your product images selected, you're good. So then you're going to click import to store. So once it's imported to your store, go over here to products. It'll come up as all products. And you'll see Tree of Life pendant necklace. Okay, jump in here, make sure everything looks good, make sure your description looks good, make sure all of your images look good. As a side note, I do try to find images that don't have the supplier's logo on them or any writing on it. Jump down here, make sure your price is transferred over properly, make sure your colors look good, and you should be good to go. So that is how you find and add products to your store. So we will see you in the next video.